Alrighty guys, welcome back to another very special episode of Grim Reaper RC, and in today's video we're going to be going through and talking about why this is the complete holy trinity of RC cars and why you need all three of these. They're all different specs, they're all different style RC cars, so grab your RC, do some cleaning, do some renting, do whatever you gotta do. Enjoy this Grim Reaper RC video. This is part of our series where we are uploading every single day in 2025, so let's jump through. We're going to talk about each car individually. We're going to jump in, go ahead, clear the bench, and we're going to talk about the UDR. While I am moving some of these out of the way, make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. And before we even jump into everything, I'm going to introduce you guys a quick clip of me driving the Sur-Ron Light BX. It is completely snowing and downpouring out as we are speaking, so I can't really do anything outside with the RC cars. Can't really film it too good with it being so wet and so snowy. So let's throw in a clip of the Sur-Ron real quick. So as you guys can see, we have so many different projects on the wall that are absolutely insane. We've done videos on RC Sparks Beast 2. I do plan on taking that back out once it gets nice out again. As you guys have seen by the little clip in the beginning of the video, it is still raining, snowing, and extremely muddy in my area, so not all of these RCs can be taken out, mostly because some of them aren't waterproof, i.e. the 1/4 scale Losi Pro Moto right there is not waterproof. The stators do get messed up once you drive them in the rain. We are fixing the Traxxas 4x4 Ultimate Edition to make it even more ultimate and bring it back into a new, freshened update version for 2025 season. Speaking of the 2025 season, we are doing absolutely insane builds this year. Already, the first build of this season that we are basically wrapping up already is going to be a 4Runner. We are starting that. That's the first one that you guys have seen. I've been doing two different projects before that one that I have been keeping a little bit of a secret that you guys won't see for much later on in the future. Since I am uploading every single day, it will be probably another month or two before you guys even see the first project. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It's going to be absolutely insane. And I wanted to say real quickly, no, I do not have a preference towards any specific brand or anything like that. You guys have seen that I do have Arma, I have Traxxas, I have RC 4-wheel drive, MST, I have Axial over here, I have Losi, Traxxas, even more Traxxas, Tamiya, and Losi again. So no, I am not brand specific, but yes, I do think that Traxxas is one of the better RC companies, even if they do have asbestos inside of their chassis, and even if their electronics burn up and fry out all the time, and you need to buy batteries every single year because their batteries suck. I still don't care. I still think they're one of the better companies compared to something like Red Cat, which, as you guys can see, I do not have one Red Cat on the channel, and I probably won't again unless they send one to me. So many of you guys already know that this is one of my favorite RC cars here. The way it handles is so realistic. The way it articulates is absolutely insane. There's so many little details to this RC car that make it absolutely perfect, and I love everything about it. We do sell a bunch of these different bodies on my eBay page, which is just JUSROM-8, JUSROM-8, and then the number 8. You guys will see we have the Huna truck for sale. We have the Huna Pegasus. We have a bunch of different things. The Huna Pig. You guys know that we sell a bunch of different RC cars. We even have this one for sale. We have this for sale, and we do have a Losi Pro Moto, so make sure you guys go check that out as well. This is actually the exact one that is for sale, so if you guys do get it, it will be the exact one in this video. I hope you guys do enjoy this little segment here talking about all of these little RC cars. I think they're absolutely insane, and I love the hobby, and I love this car. I know you guys love the scale realism to it. There's not many things more realistic than this RC car here. And that's why I absolutely love the Traxxas UDR, and it has to be one of the top 3 RC cars in my opinion. Now, as you guys know, we do have the Losi Pro Moto, which is one of the absolute best RC cars for sale. This thing does wheelies. It has a stator to keep it balanced. absolutely insane. You can get supermotos for it. It has a realistic style chain and everything. It even sounds cool when it moves. It sounds like a chain drive system. Absolutely insane scale realism. They just came out with the Losi Supermoto version in and around this time of filming with the upgraded brake disc, which I'll definitely be doing. That way you can do stoppies and everything like that, which I think is so absolutely cool. This is one of the most scale realistic, most well-designed, most engineered RC cars on the market other than the UDR, which is why I think it deserves its place on this list as well. This thing is absolutely insane. Many of you know about this RC car as well. It is absolutely insane. A bunch of you have it. So many scale realistic things to it. So many graphics and upgrades available that it lands itself up on this list as well. Now, as we get into the next RC car, some of you may not agree with it, but I think it is. This thing is better than the Arma Felony in so many ways. We'll get through and we'll talk about the body, but first, let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. So now that we are taking a look at these, I also love how they come with some aluminum upgrades. You guys can see where the motor is connected to the chassis and everything is aluminum. The chassis is aluminum. There's some blocks for the A-arms up here that are aluminum. The shock towers are aluminum. It is absolutely insane. One of the best RC cars. It even sounds super smooth. I believe it has a 4,000 kV motor on the inside of here, which is absolutely insane. Love it. It even comes with basher guards on the rear for the A-arms and everything, so you don't destroy your shocks or A-arms, which is stuff even Traxxas doesn't do. You guys can see how springy it is. It's just an absolutely perfect RC. Even if well, basically, you guys know, HPI is mostly a Chinese company. Even if most of these products, most of the parts on this RC are made in China, even if it has the Chinesium, even if it has some plastics with asbestos in it, just like Traxxas, who really cares? Because take a look at how cool that looks, especially inside of the studio. I am a huge fan of the way that the Ken Block cars look. I love the Hoonigan RC cars. You guys know I've done a bunch of custom Hoonigan RC builds on my channel. Some of them I did take some of them down just because people ended up purchasing them and it is their car at the time, basically, so I do not want to have something up that isn't my RC car anymore. So same thing with these. If I do end up having these sold, I will probably take the video down. So make sure you guys share it with as many people as you can because it won't be up here forever, which is very, very, very cool. Now, the unfortunate demise of Ken Block did happen while he was snowmobiling, so unfortunately there won't be any more of these vehicles. HPI hasn't released anything anyways since around 2016, and in around 2017 is when they switched over to Team Associated, and they started designing the Hoona Truck and the Hoona Corn, which is actually basically nothing like these. As you guys know, I had both of them. I think the Hoona Truck needed a lot of work to make it look realistic. And the Hoona Corn is basically the one that Leah Block drove. So I guess since Ken Block ended up switching teams while he was driving for Hyundai and he had the i20, which we did do the Gucci Ghost RC vehicle for as well on my channel. You guys know we ended up switching away, so we technically could not drive the Ford anymore. Now, my favorite, I believe a bunch of you guys will agree with me. A bunch of you probably do like the Ford series, so make sure if you like the Ford series, drop that down below. But I was a huge fan of the Subaru series. As a Subaru WRX owner myself, I loved when Ken Block was ripping the STI, which was basically from a stock STI that they ended up just building to be more of a Gymkhana spec car when they started Gymkhana 1, and I absolutely love that. Now, I think the dropped rear in the back looks absolutely insane, and I do keep the front basically poked, which looks just like the real rally cars. Now, some of them were lifted up a little bit more like so. I believe Tanner Faust's looked exactly like this. If we looked back when Ken Block was racing Tanner Faust with his Volkswagen Beetle, which is absolutely awesome. Now, as you guys can see, there's basically no scratches on this thing anywhere. Basically a brand new body, brand new chassis, brand new wheels, brand new Gymkhana D-Spec tires with the stickers that are super hard to find. This is one of the most rare and realistic RC cars. So if you do want to have this RC, make sure you guys drop it down below in the comment section. Even drop a comment what you think about these or the other Ken Block cars. And make sure you guys check out the description box as well, because I probably will have a link to this one or a few of the other years if they are still available. Many of you guys know my eBay page, that will be linked down below as well. All right, so with that being said, that is basically the 3 best RC cars, in my opinion. You saw why I love the HPI WR8. You heard why I love the Losi and why I love the Traxxas UDR. So with that being said, we are uploading every single day in the 2025 season, which is so exciting. I can't wait to see where this channel goes. So make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification button, and like this video. That way you guys know when I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one, or one where we go out and have fun with RCs or dirt bikes. I have 2 different videos that I am planning. I have been planning for a long time. They are going to be involving dirt bikes and RC dirt bikes and stuff like that. I've been working on it for so long. It probably will come out in the summer, though, unfortunately. I am still uploading every single day. We also have the 4Runner build series, which I will be showing you guys painting probably the whole process. That way you guys can see how I like painting. I might not show you a few little key details that are extremely boring, but I'll show you along the way. So make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification button. I'll see you all in the very next episode of Grim Reaper RC that is airing tomorrow at 7 a.m.